Good morning. Good morning. As usual, instead of watching the whole stream later, we should have a pinned comment with any trades. So we'll just skip everything else. Just trying to get everything set up here. Last day of the trading week for me. I'm not trading. I think markets open tomorrow evening at 6 at its normal time. They close tonight at 5 Eastern, and then not open in the morning, and they open at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And then I think they close early on Friday. I don't know. Either way, I don't want to be a part of price action on Friday. Looks like we had some news. 8:30 had, well, didn't really do anything. Guess it doesn't matter, but looks like there was a bunch of news at 8:30. We have Chicago PMI at 9:45 and some stuff at 10. Just throw a news reminder. One there. One at 10. Oh. I just wanted to hide it from these other charts. Drawing, show, hide. Okay. Looks like we're still just in this 4-hour channel, just grinding up. We have yet to break this high from, is that Monday? We've yet to break that high from Monday. Got within like 50 points. Why is this not loading? Yo, what's going on, Pine Tree? Good luck to you as well. We're just gonna trade this Phoenix Merit account. I'm not trading any of my other evals or fundeds or anything. I've had 2 red days in a row. I don't want to go into a holiday weekend with 3 red days, which means I'm not willing to accept a red day today, which means I'm not allowed to trade those accounts if I can't accept a red day. So we will just save those for next week. But we have three fundeds going and 2 evaluations still, right? Yeah, 2 evals. I'll probably pick up some more this weekend. I'm just trying to hold off and see if there's any Black Friday deals tomorrow. Otherwise, I might add another my funded, and then maybe a couple Apex accounts. But yeah, we're just trading this Phoenix account that does not have a profit goal or anything like that. So it should be a pretty stress-free day. This is, I'm nothing without the delta down here. What this is, I don't know what to do. maybe we will be trading a eval just so we can have access to the delta down there, and then we'll just copy from something over to this. Just looking at another connection. Oh, it loaded finally. Okay. Okay. Again, 4 hour, we're just grinding up. We're at the lower. If you picture that as a channel, I guess we could draw out stuff, but if we picture this, I guess we can assume we're at the lower end of it, even though I don't really trade those, but I mean, that's too freaking clear to not at least take note of. Chef, that means you shouldn't trade if you are unsure. I mean, I guess it's looking a little... Oh yeah, look at... got a divergence right here, right off the... Okay, then we're gonna take this at the open, because I've been seeing this stop would be like 25 points away or so. We'll just get in one. I didn't take it yesterday and it worked. See, I'm trying to, like, I know we're all different. I don't know if you knew, but we're all different human beings with different feelings. But I can't do that. I struggle if I'm just gonna make 200 a day. Because then what do you, like, if you make 185, are you gonna keep going or do you stop? Is that close enough? What about 150? Of course, this yanks right back down as soon as we got in. I would not want price to break this area, right? I think. So I think we can add some in here. And I guess we would just be aiming for highs. We'll see how it reacts. Be real cool if it just goes straight down, huh? So we don't want it to break it down beneath here, which still got a divergence going on. And we did. By a little bit. That's real nasty. God damn it, chef. Of course, the days I don't take that, it works out. The day I take it just goes immediately against me. Come on. Five minutes off the chart or off the screen. I guess this isn't down like 50. We went down 56 points at open. It's not that crazy. Yesterday we ripped up 64, I think. See if we bounce off of this 5 minute, all this consolidation. ES is nowhere near its lows that NASDAQ has taken out. Yeah, you definitely could have held that. It didn't even pull back at all. Chopped around here for a second, but I like ES was nowhere near down there. And the 5 minute is at an area where it could get a reaction or at least struggle to break through. ES pulling back up right to its open now. There you go. Is that their... Do you only have the one Bulenox, like the massive one? Come on, NASDAQ, follow ES today. Oh, it's gonna... Yeah, don't worry about those today. But look at the difference between ES and NASDAQ. Buyers are coming in, but it's just struggling right here. We need them to catch up. I want to check on GameStop because it like gapped up today. It's at 31. This difference between ES and NASDAQ. Yeah. At least NASDAQ was like kind of moving up with it, but just not going anywhere. Today it's like NASDAQ straight down and ES has gone back up, but I kind of feel like NASDAQ's going to pull ES down, which is obviously not what we wanted. No, ES, you... Not gonna hold that. Jesus Christ. If you didn't notice, we're gonna kind of trade this account like how we did that last trade yesterday. This looks all right. I think if we can, we need to see how it reacts, that all that little consolidation right there. Maybe I shouldn't be long biased. Maybe we're gonna break down out of all this crap. Am I long biased? I don't even know. I keep trying long, so maybe we just need to go with this. Go with the trend. Which right now we're going down. I mean, if ES were to attack these lows, Nasdaq already took those out earlier. So Nasdaq could very well like see a huge move down. I mean, buyers came, they tried to push up. We couldn't get past this area again. Nowhere near close. So kind of want to, let's see if they can do it again. Looking at the 1 hour. Yeah, I was thinking about that low over there. Don't have many people trying to sell down there. Why are you saying rip? You shorted it, didn't it? Just because you left points on the table? You know, it could have been worse. I was in a long that whole time, so you're gonna be just fine. Like, oh, poor you. You left points on the table. I freaking was on the wrong side of that move. Is it too early to get in? Is it too early to get in this? Come back up. Let's react off of that. Let's keep going. Well, I have to take in a road trip right when I get done with this stream. I gotta go finish packing the car and then I'm leaving, so I'm not leaving any open orders. My luck, I'll leave my computer. I would leave my computer on, but then like my internet would go out or something. I wouldn't be able to connect to it. If I ever did, or when we ever do get to a yo, Zendy 10, is that, I don't know what 10 that is. 10 CHF. We longed it. I got to get my clown makeup out. When we ever do start trading a live account, Probably gonna have to trade that on a VPS because my internet goes out too often here. What do you got a 3 up there in your name for? Oh, their 3rd super on live stream. Damn, Zendy. What am I gonna do with that? I'll have to take Haley out somewhere real nice. Thanks. I'll let her know. Let her know to get her best outfit out. I'll say tonight's steak is on Zendy. Yeah, we longed the open. I mean, it kind of sucks, but I mean everything on the tick chart in Delta was showing, or we were creating a divergence. So here we are. Actually, that $11 covers this account because this account was $10. So if we don't get picked for a live account because of my trades today, I guess I'm not saying what am I gonna do with that as a negative thing. I was just thinking out loud, what am I gonna do with this? I don't express my emotions the best way, so I've been told. What the hell is this doing? Yes, it's going back up. See if we can break through this little area. Keep going. I just can't believe ES is above its open. Nasdaq is 50 points below its open. They're doing two totally different things. I will probably add if we come back to the lows of these 5-minute candles. Come on, chef. Maybe we are putting a little too much weight into what ES is doing. Yeah, especially after yesterday. Keep going. Got quite a bit of buying, but we're not. We need to see that catch up. About to break this whole area that we struggled with earlier. If they don't give up, maybe we get a really good push up above that. ES is still trying to put. ES is still trying to go higher. Tag us in and freaking pull back. You gotta be kidding me. We're just unwilling to get up above that. This is why I wasn't trading my other accounts. Longs just aren't it. I mean, unless we long the very bottom. Anyone else besides Chef take any trades? What's up, Knives? We just can't get above this. It's going fine. We've had some red trades, but we're just trading this. We're just trading this one account today. I'm not touching my other. I'm not touching my fundeds or some of the other evals we've been working on. It's been nothing but red trades on this account today. So that sucks, but that shows I made the good choice and decision of not touching the other ones. So this one is the least. This was the one I was saying I was excited about. However, it's the least risky account to trade today. All right, let's go down, break out of this, and then run 100 points. I'm kind of trying to just read the tick and delta chart like how I took that trade at the end of the day yesterday. We did take a divergence at the open, which failed. So I wonder maybe that if I see a divergence, which is the setup I'm looking for, if I see that fail, then maybe that's a indication to not trust that much, you know? I don't know. But it didn't work in the beginning of today, so I'm just gonna try to vibe with the market. Mental stop, hard stop, same thing. We may get stuck in some chop in this 5-minute, these 5-minute blocks right here, but I would like to be in this for the breakout if it does. And then we got a couple ads down there. Delta's going lower before price has. That is actually a bad sign. Well, divergence didn't work earlier, so Jesus Christ. And of course, it's just gonna get bought up immediately. We do have some news at 10. Come on, bro. I would like just to, yeah, there, come on. Keep going. It's gonna take some there since we keep popping that. I don't know what that means, but we're just struggling. Like, freaking go. So dumb. We were in quite a few contracts there, so that was a decent win. Not too much for the account, just more than what we've typically been doing. Probably just wait till after the news now. The 10, there's like several things listed for 10. price index, price index, price index, price index, consumer spending, personal income, personal consumption, pending home sales index, US 4-week bill high yield, US 4-week bill bid to cover. Lots of things at 10. So we will wait. Well, is anybody going anywhere for Thanksgiving? Right after we get done, I'm driving down to near Charleston, South Carolina. Another reason why I didn't want to trade my other accounts, I didn't want to feel like rushed, like I had to get a trade in before we leave. I need to be off of here by 10:30 the latest. That's just a normal evening for you, right, Chef? This is kind of a weird thing to think or to kind of like be proud of, but that Apex 150K account that we've been trading, that's the one that we typically pull up the P&L each day and see. That's the kind of one we've really been focused on. I was rebuilt for that today for a second month. And that's like huge progress for me. I've never been rebuilt for an account that wasn't blown. I usually try to pass it before the date of the rebuild, so then that way I get rebuild and it just resets it. And usually I would rather just cancel it and start a new one. But I had an evaluation account. We just been trading it very not respectively, very just with good risk management discipline and just keeping it and trying to trade it exactly how I plan on trading a funded. So the fact we've kept that account, it's in profit. We were profitable this past month. So that's just like another reason why, like, the last couple days, like, they were red, but we stopped. There's no reason to throw all that progress away. It's still green even after taking 2 red days in a row. And who cares if I got to pay for another month? It's $50 right now. So when we get to that first payout, it shouldn't ever. The first payout's like, I can't remember what the max is, Chef, on a 150K. I think it's like 2,700. I'm assuming I will trade it to get to that first payout, which will leave us room in there. But that 2,700, who cares if we had to pay 2 $50 months, to get access to that money? We're building good habits along the way. And that's what I'm trying to focus on lately. That's what you guys have seen. And hopefully that's what you guys think or that's what you are witnessing, or I don't know. All right, here's the news. Lots of stuff at 10. Like, I used to always trade those, Chef, like larger size, but it just carries into my fundeds and I can't do it. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I think your losses you probably have losses that are more than 30% of what the drawdown, like a 150K is 5,000. So they don't want you to have any unrealized losses of 1,000 or more when you have the max drawdown. Do you see yourself withstanding a minus $1,000 day and then you trade big? So but that's they just want to see like consistent sizing, right? Yeah. Uh, I try to stay, like my goal, even just for my mentality, I'm trying to stick to the same amount, not same exact contracts, but I don't want huge ones. I don't want huge losses. So that stuff doesn't bother me, but there's plenty of prop firms, obviously, as you know. You just pick whichever one you think you can abide by their rules. Let's see if we can get a little momentum push down here. Yeah, I really need to wait for the futures desk to offer rhythmic. Maybe if futures desk has any additional sales for Black Friday, I'll pick one up. Having access to it like on my phone throughout the day, that's a struggle for me. Okay, we're just gonna rip up. Yeah, but you can get to it. You can switch your mobile browser. I was on it last night. That's why I was looking up prices. You're gonna switch your mobile to desktop mode on at least on Fire. I know you can do it on Chrome too, but I use Firefox on my phone, and on any web page I can hit the 3 little dots and say desktop site, and it reloads the page in the desktop version. Getting some pretty strong resistance there. Like ES and NASDAQ just flipped places from yesterday. I mean, if ES holds this lower area, how much higher will NASDAQ go? We're still struggling here. What's up, McLevin? Like that. Nice. I have no idea what the I don't even know what the hell the news is. That's not my stop, Bolito. That's an ad. I'm short at 37. These bars are getting bigger on the tick chart. It's weird. Come on. Yeah, it's just not, we're just not going to go lower on ES. Like at this point, it's comical that when we get in trades, it just starts to go sideways. It's a good end of the week. Or are you planning on, are your markets open on Friday? I know we can trade futures. Are you planning on doing anything? There probably won't be any. I would think there wouldn't be any momentum. I don't know. I'm pretty sure last year I took a peek at the charts and it was trash. We went right up to these recent 5-minute highs or the body highs. Pulled back a little. Needed to pull back, you know, quite a bit more. Alito, are you in a long? Or are you expecting longs? When that selling comes in, it seems very aggressive. But then they're just freaking holding it right here at 45-ish. Might sweep 64. Yeah, I could see us going up in there. Oh, is ES awake? Is she up? Take it. Keep going. Get out a few there. God damn, what is it? What is it doing? What the hell? Oh. Damn it. Let's mess this all up. We're trying to go back up there and test that crap. It doesn't. If it comes back up here, it doesn't break this, and I could see us finally break lower. but today's just a day of getting in and going directly into a drawdown trade. Every single trade. I wanted to hold that short earlier too, but not when it pops back up. We are down on this account $50 today, so I think we're doing all right, Knives. Let's keep going. I probably only have time for one more trade anyways. I'm not trying, I mean, that's not what I'm thinking at all. Yeah, I know. I just didn't I didn't like this buy. I mean, we came back 25 points. ES just keeps pulling back up. Like you said, just keeps taking little bites out of the lows, but then it makes Nasdaq pulls back up too. And I do better if I can just get in a trade and it just goes straight there. None of this halfway there, then back to break even. I'd rather just take the halfway there and get out. Yeah, true. I mean, they're breaking these low or testing these lows, and Delta's not yet. So selling is definitely more in control for sure. It's kind of what I've been doing, Zendy. What the hell do you call it? Like, I just take my 20-ish points, scalp it, get out. I mean, even if you hold for an hour, it's still technically scalping. That's not you're not holding all day. They can't get anywhere with the buying. This is going to be the low of the day, and then we just rip up from here. Add some down here. We could very well pull back up into this little area around 820-ish. Could add some up there to short. Oh. Yes, finally going down here. It's looking good. Okay. $7.57, here we come. I mean, I don't know what to expect anymore. That looks way more because I was zoomed in. Like, you can never do that in our favor. It's such a grind to go. It's such a grind for it to go green for me, but it so easily goes in drawdown. So easy, like effortlessly. I've done that before. A long time ago, I had like a little, before the bots on Quan Tower, I was trying that with Tradeovate, and I had it so, I don't even remember what the reasoning is for entering, but if it hit like 3 losers in a row, it would just flip when it went to go buy, it would just sell, and vice versa. Yeah, I mean, once we got in, I was saying I expect we could bounce up into that close to those 820s, but let's see if we can keep going. I could have added up there. It's all good. Not to worry. Wow. And that was a lot of buying, and it didn't really go anywhere. Back into this. Still quite a bit of buying, but stuck here. It's a good sign. It's a real good sign. Until sellers give up and it rips higher from all that buying. That wouldn't be cool. I mean, it did exactly what I was anticipating. but I thought once we broke down into like 790 that it was just going to keep going. I thought the bounce would have happened at 800, but she wanted to go to 88 and then bounce back up into that close to 820s ish. But at those 100 levels, seems like we always bounce back to close to 20. Let's go ahead and let's go down now. What is it doing today? What the hell is that? It does do what it wants. God damn you, NASDAQ. Just goes like that happened so quick. It's ridiculous, Alito. All right, let's go back to the lows. You played your little games. 80 was where I wanted to start taking some off. And it's like, nope. Here we go. This one's it. It's an hourly look at 80. Oh. I mean, I just want to get back to these lows and start taking some off. I don't think I would hold it all the way to 50. Just because it's kind of a pretty large win, and I don't want that on this account. They had some buying back to that high, but we did not get to that high. It's a small divergence right there. I mean, that's what should have waited for that to play out, or should have waited for that little setup. Look how little that is. Equal highs on Delta, not right there. And then just straight down after. Looks good. You gotta be kidding me. I can't even get out like close to 80 because it just rips back up immediately. Jesus Christ. just putting it there. I don't care. This is my last trade anyways, because we got to get going. Oh, that's about to get hit. I wanted these all individually. Whatever. That's stupid. You know, we open up and we go straight down, and then every single next low just gets bought back up immediately. I'm just being dramatic for the, you know, for the entertainment purposes. I don't really. Today was a no risk day. That account, it's up 155. I would keep trading it, but I have to go finish packing the car. And I just like acting like Nasdaq's being a little biatch. So dumb. Now that we're out, it will just go straight down. I guess we could have zoomed out to like increments of 10. That does not look nearly as dramatic of moves. Maybe what was I zoomed into? I was like right here. Those look way more dramatic because we were zoomed into like 2.5 increments of 5. Usually I'm on 10 for Nasdaq. Damn. Oh well. That scaling always gets me. I wish you could like... Can you lock it? Lock aspect ratio. What? Oh no, that didn't do anything. Oh well. Chef, I don't like that. I don't like that it goes... It just was getting bought up too quick. I didn't like that. I don't want to be a part of that. We already dealt with it too many times, and the next time it did that, I didn't want to get out at break even knowing that I was up 20 something points. Because we didn't have a chance to get the 20 points back here because it just went like straight back up. I didn't want it to go 20 points again and then all the way back to break even. We might need to take into consideration when NASDAQ and ES are not really moving in tandem, and I don't know, like either scale down on those days or just freaking skip them. Yeah, we were short. Yeah, we were short way back there too. This is gonna look ugly when I turn the trades on because we were adding so many. Jesus. The hell happened today? I don't even know. Okay, this was a trade. We shorted, or we longed this guy. Then we longed here. Then we longed here. And then we shorted, right? We could have... Yeah, I think we could have just freaking held. I don't know. It's whatever. I don't like this. I don't like when it's choppy like that. Like, I want my trades to go. I want to find out quickly because I struggle dealing with holding. So, I mean, the fact I'm even green. with a more laxed style of trading. I guess it just depends. I mean, sometimes we chop like on the 5 minute, like we'll be going sideways, but then on the tick chart and the delta chart, or tick and delta, like there's clear divergences at those highs and lows. So that's kind of what I'm trying to, you know, I feel like this strategy is good for most days and most market conditions. Because when there's a lot of buying, but they are not able to keep pushing price, that's usually a reversal, regardless if that's a choppy day or a range day, I think, or range, a trend day. And as I think maybe I was a little saying like I don't care about the account, I was a little too far. Like I do care about this account. This is the one I'm excited for, but it's the least risky one, so it allowed me to open up a little. Which I'm not allowing myself to do on those other accounts because there's a line. You can't open up too far. You get stuck in massive drawdown trades, or you end up in way too many contracts that you shouldn't be in, you know? So today, yes, the end of yesterday and today was just a test to see how I do with that. I took a pretty gnarly loss on the first trade too, so I think we managed today well. I definitely would have had a little more stress and anxiety if these were funded account. Like if I was copy trading everything, I don't think I would have been able to trade the way I was today. But I need to take that and, you know, figure out, keep adapting. I don't know, just do what's best for me. And that's what I'm aiming for each day. And that's why I only traded this account today, because I knew that that's what would be best for me. And we got to 766. Like, look at how such little selling came through, and it's already back at the lows. All that buying from the lows, and it didn't go anywhere. That's like ideally I would enter a short and then watch stuff like that to either keep adding or more confidence keep holding. Like I would just hold until I see the selling is not really pushing the price anymore. Yeah, maybe I could have shorted with you at the open, but I had to take that long at the open because yesterday the same setup formed and I didn't, and then it went directly like 60 points. But today we had this. I mean, that tells me that selling wasn't in control yet. All this selling was way down here, and price was nowhere near that low from back there. Which we did get a 20-point pop there, but that wasn't at the open. The open said, hell no, we're going down. And she did. What was your reasoning for shorting that? so I can learn from the master chef. God, it's still going lower. Just shorting because it, I mean, it was it. Where's it open at? I mean, looking at this, I mean, I guess it's kind of a downtrend, but I don't know. That divergence, the fact that this was going down and then we started making, we weren't able to, that would just tell me we were going to go higher first. Which again, when that formed, it did. But I was hoping we come back, test that area, and then turn around. Oh, I'm going to. Yesterday it played out, and it's played out several other times. So far it seems... Jesus, look at this. I mean, I've kind of been killing it, Alito, for the last 5 weeks, so I'm going to have to disagree. It's been working for me. And this little cheeky bastard right here was, this was a good quick little read that's hard to tell. Especially with us, we're going down already, and then that happens real quick. That's a nice... We were already in a trade, but when that formed, it did help give me a little more confidence to keep holding. Obviously not down to this level, but Chef, are you out of this? Well, I'm assuming you got over 100 points. Damn. Kept getting stuck in all this stupid consolidation in here. Oh well. We did good, I think. Again, up. I mean, I went into some drawdown with those red trades earlier, but didn't let it affect me, and we ended up plus 155 on this account. I don't really like the way that today's, you know, profit and loss went, but I'm not supposed to be looking at the profit and loss throughout the day anyways. So, but that's one hell of a short. It's one hell of a short, Chef. I wish I was a part of it. Instead, you just sat in a green trade the whole time while you watch me take a bunch of red trades. Yeah, I see it. But we made it out, and all my other accounts are just basically, not basically, they're all sitting at 0. It's perfect. So I gotta go. You guys have a good weekend, or a good Thanksgiving and a good long weekend, and we'll be back next Monday. See you guys.